tea. The good morning light is here. It's time to start the day. Yeah, it's time to start the day. Faith and tea. Oh, God, good morning light is here. It's time to start the day. It's time to start the day. Yeah, it's time to start the day. Faith and tea. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or host. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. And yes, we are going to rejoice and be glad in it. Listen, can you all do me a quick favor? And that is tag somebody and let them know that it is Wisdom Wednesday and we are on live and ready to go. Come on, help us out with our numbers this morning. God bless you all. Thank you for joining. I see our very own Dean, as always, is on, and Pastor Anna Lyons is on. And thank God for you all joining us. To my Pastor Fred over in Kenya, you're on, and others are popping in as we speak. But we're so glad to have an opportunity, another day, just to say good morning. Amen, somebody. Brother G is on his way to work right now, and I think he might be able to pop in, but if not, we do understand because the Bible tells us that a man don't work. I'm gonna leave that right where it is, Pastor Analyze. So we're so thankful and so glad that the Lord has found favor and blessed him with a job that he enjoys. I think that's more important than anything, that you have a job that you enjoy. And so we're so glad for that. Listen, as I said, come on, tag somebody and let them know. And even here's the thing. I tag people and I know they might not be able to get on right now, but they'll be able to come back and watch it later on. And I was just thinking about Monday with Pastor Brock and myself on here, and how awesome just the dialogue, talking about relationships, and that thing has bubbled up in my spirit as we get ready to close this year out. As Mother Feaster always says, when the Lord dropped in my spirit about being connected, how important that truly is. And so we're just so honored and so thankful of what God is continually doing within our ministry, within ourselves. And as we get ready to close this year out, we've got two major holidays left in this year. And I tell you, both of them are going to take, good morning to my brother Charlie, both of them are going to take us caring about somebody else. Did you hear what I just said? Caring, as I was on morning prayer this morning with our Bishop Eugene Taylor, our 6 o'clock prayer, the Lord dropped in my spirit, and I'll be working on a message for Christmas. Every once in a while, he'll give me something. Did you hear what I said? Every once in a while, he'll give me a little something, and I'll get to penning it together. But I was just thinking about the goodness of the Lord, and how important He is in my life, in my field of business. And you all know that I'm in the insurance industry. It has allowed me to meet and talk to a lot of people. Some of these people I never have met face to face, and some I get to meet face to face through Zoom now, because on the Medicare side, I have to record my conversations if I'm not actually in your presence. And some of them I've had really an opportunity to talk with. And after we get past the insurance side, the Lord allows me sometime to minister to them and even share, things that has transpired in my life. And I tell you, I tell people, God bless you, Elder Christy. Awesome job you're doing with the outreach this week. The Lord's house is blessing families. And I'm going to put a plug in right now. And I think Bishop did it on the 6 o'clock prayer. But if you're in the Atlanta area, the surrounding counties of Conyers, and you are in need of a turkey or some fixings, please go to the Lord's House page and put a request in, and they will respond back and give you a confirmation so that you can come by and pick it up at the 6 o'clock hour. We definitely don't want anyone uh, missing out on a Thanksgiving meal. Although there's 364 other days of the year, it's just something about Thanksgiving that we tend to gravitate to. And we've got plenty of people that are doing things. I've seen churches. One of the things Bishop said earlier this week that the churches have really stepped up this year, and that's a great thing. I mean, I think that's something that we should always be doing, but it's noticeable when churches start picking up and taking care of their community. Amen, somebody. So we just thank God for what He's doing. But I was also thanking God, just thanking Him just this morning, like I say, on how awesome He's been. We're in our 11th month, and the season is almost over. I mean, we've only got a couple of more days before we hit December. And it seems like just yesterday that we was talking about what we were going to do this year. And I know some of us probably are looking back over our year and in some cases have a slight disappointment. Amen. We can be honest about ourselves. Some of the things that we wanted to accomplish, we haven't been able to accomplish. But guess what? That's okay. I shared with somebody. We were talking about the passing of our mothers, and I shared with them. I shared with them. I said, it's okay not to be okay. Did you hear what I just said? The truth to the matter is, I found that it's best that I be real with myself. I think Brother G is on, so let me try to get him. Let me try to get him plugged in right fast. Give me a second. Give me a second to get him plugged in, and I'm gonna let him run with us for a minute. He already gonna give me some instructions he has to get. Oh, Brother G, God bless you, sir. How you doing?
What's going on?
All right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your first couple of minutes, and then I'll take over from there. I know you got to do what you got to do, and thank God that God has blessed you with traveling mercy. You made it to work on time, and all that. So go ahead. What you got on your plate?
Um, Pride is a luxury I can't afford anymore.
Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead. Drop it.
Yeah, man, pride just a luxury I can't afford no more. So I'm too old to, live in wrong. I'm too old to live in negativity. And what I
Mm-hmm.
mean by that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't sleep right when I know I did somebody wrong. I
Mm.
don't I don't sleep right when I know my all my lines not dotted in order.
Wow.
My spirit not settled for real, for real. That's how I know I'm getting mature and I'm getting older and wiser and I'm really trying to do good because to sleep peacefully, I gotta know that I'm at peace with everybody. you
Wow. Come
know
on,
and
man.
it's not that they at peace. I'm at peace with everybody, so that
Mm.
means I'm cool with wherever those chips lay, wherever who I'm dealing with, whoever I'm talking about. And I don't mean that in a negative aspect, I just mean that for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
cool at wherever we at. You
That's
feel me?
good. That's
I'm cool
good.
wherever we at. And as long as I'm cool with it, I'ma be able to sleep nice and sound that night.
Come on.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw this nugget out. So if you find yourself you're not being able to get as much rest as you can, and it ain't got nothing to do with sickness, health, and all of that. you know Look yourself in the mirror, make sure that you're doing these people right, man, especially
Right.
going around,
Right.
going into the end of the year, man. We got all of these holidays coming up that's filled with gathering and love, and we just gotta get back to doing people right. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
We so it's so we come accustomed to do people so wrong so easily that we congratulate people for doing the bare minimum now.
Mm. My. I love it, man. And you know, I was just sharing. I was sharing with my friend last night, and I said, you know, we have to have a no judgment zone where we're willing. Here you go. Where we're willing to have that conversation and not get in our feelings. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we're wrong. Let's just keep it real. Sometimes we're wrong, and we get so caught up in thinking that we are right, that we tend to um, go overboard with it and blow it out of proportion. And so you need somebody. Hello, sir. I want everybody to hear this. You need somebody that's willing to check you, and you be able to receive it. Did you hear what I just said, brother G? You got to
Uh-huh.
have somebody that you will. So you have to have that no judgment zone. In other words, what we talk about in this zone right here, I'm not beating you up, and it might come out a little harsh. It might come
Right.
out a little harsh, but guess
Right.
what? We know that the end result of what we're trying to do is become better.
And
Hello.
one thing I think we really gotta, the intent. The we gotta be conscious of the intent, because
Yes.
and
Yes.
for real, if you don't know the intent of somebody, for
Mm-hmm.
one or two things: one, y'all not as close as y'all need to be, or for real, or two, that person not the one, that person not the one for it. And I'm not saying, like, and that's what, whatever that situation may be. But
Right.
we could just take it to the job force. If you and me go into business, this, that, and the third, and we can't, and we know we business partners, we supposed to have some type of relationship where, if we do have a misunderstanding, then the
Mm-hmm.
intent itself can
Mm-hmm.
save the convo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's what we really lost on. We really have took away the intent of
Mm.
what a conversation holds.
My
How
God.
can we
Yeah.
be as close as we say we are? How
Yeah.
can we say that we
Yeah.
love each other the way we do, but
Mm-hmm.
but a conversation can get misconstrued in the sense of,
Mm.
now we are questioning each other's
Wow.
feelings for one another. Now
Yeah.
we are
Yeah.
questioning the
Yeah.
intentions of one another.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
if we was close as we were supposed to be,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
or that person is not the person that you are able to, and I'm gonna be quite frank. That means you can't be with that means you can't do it with that person. That means you
Right.
can't do
Right.
business with that
Right.
person. That means you
Right.
can't do
That's
life with
right.
that person.
That's right.
And that's
That's
just the
right.
God's honest truth.
That's right. That's
No,
right.
and no day is gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day is
Yeah.
not gonna be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
When
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong, I expect to be told I'm wrong by somebody that I'm comforted by.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when you are wrong, and I feel that we are in relationship like that, you should be comfortable with me telling you that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
As
Mm-hmm.
long as I don't disrespect you, like you said, harsh words may be said. Who knows? You never
Yeah.
know, depending
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the severity of what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you can't just key and
That's
pat
right.
on the back it off.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And let me just throw this in and understand that the other person or the person that's talking to you has I think I lost him, but he might pop back in. The other person that's talking with you also has feelings, also has um yeah, a heart also has a mind. And so we have to be so awesome, we have to be so awesome that when the opportunity comes for us to have a real conversation, and that's what I'm talking about today, making sure that when we come together, he's back. Let's see. Uh, Making sure that when we come together, going back to what you said, my intentions, hello, somebody, my intentions is never to hurt you. And when you understand that my intentions is never to hurt you, yes, look,
Everything will change.
yeah, yeah, and here you go, G. And the truth be told, my presentation might not been the best, but
Might not
even
been the
it,
best.
but
Might not
listen,
been the best.
yeah,
And that's
yeah,
something I could work on.
that's there you go. Because here we go. If we're going to be in that zone, that gives you also the right to say, "Well, listen, I heard what you said, but it was a look, but you said it. You said it in a manner that really bothered me." And I have to be willing, here we go. I have to be willing to accept that because guess what? We're in the comfort zone. In other words, our intention is to make it better. Is that are we on the same page? Our intention is look for us at the end of the conversation, at the end of what's going on, to be able to say, "Man, we're in a better place now." You follow what I'm saying?
And one thing I always try to do, I always try to talk in the sense of both species. I mean, well, both male and female.
Yeah,
But but a lot of times I get carried away and just thinking about guys, so and I'm saying that to say because I was just taught. I mean, of course, by you, but I was taught at the end of the day, is it substance in the message?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because if it's substance in the message, okay, I understand. Yeah, they ain't come off the right way, in your
Hmm.
eyes, and you kind of feel like you was disrespected, this, that, and the third. Like I say, as long as you don't get disrespected, though, if it was
That's right.
substance in the message, you gotta you
Hmm.
gotta know how to receive it.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's that simple.
yeah, yeah,
It's that simple.
yeah. And that's why look, that's why I say get in that zone. Get in that zone because at the end of the day, I see Elder Christie said we have become too accustomed to people sugarcoating the truth. And
Yep.
and here's the thing, if I could piggyback off of that, and it does not help the situation.
Nope.
Because the bottom line is, and I'm famous for this. I please forgive me, you all. Please forgive me. I'm asking for your forgiveness right now. But Walmart, those that know me, Walmart is one of my stores. I go to Walmart on a regular. And sometime when I'm walking through Walmart and I see people in there, sometimes I honestly look and say,
Hey, pick that up.
either this person doesn't care
That up.
about themselves or they don't have any friends. And I'm saying that in the sense of, listen, when we go out in public, and I want as many people that can hear my voice when I say this. When we go out in public, we should always go out with the mindset of I'm representing not only myself, not only my family, but I'm representing God. And what so where am I going with that? That means in your dress as well as your attitude, male and female. Hello, somebody. And so when people have a tendency, going back to what she's saying, of sugarcoating, some of us need to start speaking up to our so-called friends and say, bruh, sis, that no, don't wear that. Don't put that on. And
And I'll leave off on this. This is the last thing I got for real. And because
uh-huh.
this what I had to learn. You gotta be, and I mean this not in a literal sense, but just take it for what it is. But you gotta be cool with not being cool with your homeboys just to let them know the truth.
Woo! Woo! Come on, come on, come on.
You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Backing up her statement, because that's where most of us, Elder Christie, that's where most of us are dropping the ball. It's our inner circle that we tend to sometimes allow our I don't want to hurt their feeling to allow them to get their feelings hurt.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm If I'm thinking it, guess what? And I tell people all the time, I might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm definitely not a butter knife. Hello.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if I see it that way, then I'm quite sure other people see it that way. If I hear it that way, I'm quite sure other people hear it that way. And so,
Yep.
what are we saying as we finish this year out? We want to look back over these months and take a self evaluation. It's almost like when I tell people when they go to the doctor. The doctor really does not know what's the matter with you until you open your mouth.
Yep.
You follow what I'm saying? And if you go in there knowing you have an ailment and you choose not to tell him, you can't badmouth. Sometimes I hear in my line of business, I hear people dog out the insurance company. Oh, I don't like that insurance company. Woo, woo, woo. No, it wasn't the insurance company. It wasn't even the doctor. It was you that when you went in, you didn't man up, woman up enough to tell them really what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yep.
as we get ready to finish this year out, as we get ready to finish this year out, I just want everybody to take a self evaluation of themselves. Now, I ain't talking about the person across the street. I ain't talking about your neighbor. I ain't talking about the person that lives behind you. I'm talking about the person, as Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror. I'm asking each one of us to take a self evaluation of ourselves so that listen, we don't have to tell the same story when January comes back. We don't have to claim the same thing when January comes back. I'ma do better. By now, most of us are seasoned enough that that shouldn't even be a statement any longer. Our actions should be backing up what we really are supposed to be doing. Listen, our time is gone. He's had to get his day started, and we thank God for him coming in and just giving us a little nugget to run with. Listen, I pray that whatever was said today, that you'll receive it in the manner that it was meant, and that was from the love of my heart. Don't forget that if anyone in the Atlanta area, in the Conyers area, and the surrounding counties are in need of a Thanksgiving basket, go to the Lord's House page and put the request in, and they will respond back. The Lord blessed us this year where we had an abundance of food, abundance of turkeys, and we are so honored and so glad. Listen, tomorrow, I want you all to say tomorrow at 11 o'clock tomorrow. You all are going to be the first ones to know about this. Tomorrow, let me get it up right fast. Y'all see my eyes peeping down because I'm doing some work. But let me be the first one to say this on tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Yes, the Faith and Tea family. I want you all to know the Fantastic Four is coming on with a Thanksgiving message at the 11 o'clock hour. So while you in the kitchen cooking, just come on and join us as we celebrate Thanksgiving. And it won't be probably won't be 30 minutes. It's probably going to be a little longer than that. But I want you to know that tomorrow, that you'll be able to join us as we give God thanks of how He's brought us through this year. And to the rest of you all, I pray that each one of you all have a phenomenal Thanksgiving tomorrow. Listen, I've already put this decree out that after tomorrow, I'm gonna go on a one meal a day. Y'all pray for me. Help me, y'all. Y'all work with me on this. I got some supporters on here. Help me, but I'm going to go to one meal a day after this weekend. I ain't gonna say after tomorrow. After this weekend, I'm gonna start Monday. Let me put it that way. Starting Monday, y'all pray for me. Pray for a brother, because I'm trying to get myself together. That's going back to what I was talking about, doing that self evaluation on yourself. And so I want to be able to be here for a minute. Hello, somebody. And the only way that you can do that is to make sure that you do your part. Listen, I love each and every one of you all, and it ain't a thing that you can do about it. Listen, have a phenomenal rest of the day. I pray that you all be safe. to my women out there, as you start going out on this season, doing the shopping and everything. Two things. I am a stickler of this, and trust me, anybody that's in my circle know. First of all, make sure that you keep gas in your car during the day. Hello, no getting gas at night. And for those that have a man in their life, there's no reason why they should be. But that we'll talk about that later. Okay, and then the other thing, keep your head on a swivel, constantly looking around your surroundings. Why do I say that? Because this is the time of the year where the muggers and all that come out. Let's just keep it real. We have to call it like it is, and we want you all to be safe. I want you all to have a wonderful rest of the day. Like I say, man, I can't say I love you more any more than than what I'm saying. Let me see. I see something. Elder Christie say after the leftovers are gone. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. After the leftovers are gone, that's what we're gonna go to one meal a day. Amen. Everybody, listen. I love you, and we will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Such a matter of fact, set your clock right now. Set your clock right now, and come join us at 11 o'clock while you're in that kitchen doing whatever you're doing, and we're gonna give you a Thanksgiving message. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later.